So
I want you to show my dog's penis to the internet, Mari.
That's going to be the beginning of the.
Just start it
no,
right there.
Yeah, I'm going to start it right there.
Yep.
I'm not going to let people know what the context of that was.
Yeah.
We're just going to start on this note. Hi, welcome. Off screen, I killed some zombie-ness or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then
Freakerness.
And then this weird thing popped up on the map, and they had me find footprints. But it looks like maybe there's like a feral child here who's been running on all fours or something. Because okay, up here.
Yeah.
So I stopped playing because I was like, this looks like something interesting. There's this toy, this child's toy, and I investigated it, and it revealed these footprints. So then I stopped playing until we started streaming. Because I wanted to do the boring stuff off screen. But now it seems... I don't know. Maybe we'll find a feral kid. And then they'll be our child that Stacy has always wanted. Stacy doesn't want kids. She just wants an animal. So if the kid acts like an animal, she'd like that. It's true. Okay. Here it is. Another toy.
What do we got? Back on track.
I'm going to assume this is a child that was like left to its own devices or something.
Yeah.
I read the book World War Z, which is very different from the movie.
Whoa!
Oh, snare! Oh, God damn it!
And hey, was it a trap? Is this did I die?
I like how the guy just fucking decks you. Oh.
Oh, this is like a whole story. I didn't even know what was gonna happen.
What the hell? Shit! Oh, I gotta get my gear. I gotta find my gear. Can't let him see me.
Okay. What?
Whoa.
See, I didn't know this was gonna happen. They left me my knife. So, what a mistake.
Not so hard.
Ha! I've escaped! What? Did he escape? No! It's fine. Oh, can I kill this guy from behind? Yeah. All he did was crack his neck. What's the big deal?
No, I know. It's just
I'm just kidding. It was a joke. He's dead.
Yeah.
Can I take his gun and stuff? No, I can't, obviously. Is this my stuff? Alright, okay, yeah. The textures popped in.
Are you my stuff? Oh, wow.
So do I still have that quest? Or...
It says we're supposed to talk to Ricky.
Wait, hold on. Here's the little white dot, so maybe...
I saw something.
So is that quest interrupted, or was that the quest?
I don't know.
Like, was that two random events, or... I'm gonna play this guy just in case.
Man, that was tough.
What was? Ma'am? What was tough? Girl,
Don't. Wow. Oh. Oh.
I have some suggestions for you, ma'am.
Yeah, some general awareness tips.
So, did I just accidentally get caught up in a different thing, or?
Well, you can check your quests and see.
Okay.
Hey, Ricky, you said you had a job for me?
Hey, Deke. Yeah. You remember Shane Riley? Everyone called him Red.
Red Riley. Yeah, never heard of him, but let me guess. Ginger?
But red hair? No. It was his boots. He wore these rattlesnake boots dyed with god-awful red color. He made quite the impression.
Oh, he sounds like a bad person.
bad.
Anyway, he used to do runs for us back in the day until one day he decides he didn't like the camp credits we were paying. So he up and kills Lindsay Fuller.
Oh.
Who?
See?
Lindsay. Worked supply before Blair.
Wait a second, so he killed an unarmed woman.
Oh, she was armed. She just wasn't expecting him to shoot her in the face. Will you listen? So Red murders her, cleans out her supply hut, and then takes off before anyone knows what's happened. Got away clean.
Listen, it's not about chivalry. He just killed her.
Until now. He and his men have been spotted up at Camp Pioneer.
You don't gotta ask. I got this thing about
About killing unarmed women. I know. So I knew you'd want to handle it.
Yeah, like I said, I got this covered. What else can you tell me about him?
Not much. Oh, wait. He chews tobacco. I heard he was such an addict that he rounds up cigarette butts, takes out the tobacco, and chews that.
Oh, that's disgusting. So now I got 2 reasons to kill him.
Yeah, but be careful, Deke.
I like how she's like, yeah, she was a woman, but he killed one of us, so he killed a woman. Yeah, but...
No. They're talking about the fact that she's armed. That was the distinction, not that she's a woman.
Deke is upset that he killed a woman, though.
No, he thought that he killed an unarmed woman.
No, because remember he has that rule, don't kill a woman unless you have to?
No,
Even if she's unarmed?
He literally just said unarmed women.
I know, but earlier he said you can't even shoot a woman unless he has to, even if she's armed. Like,
Yeah.
it's against their rules or something, unless she's, like, going to kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hey, Blair.
Not
So it's just-
Sanic or Sonic?
Sanic.
Oh, meme
Meme
Sonic.
Sanic.
Okay.
So he's like,
Let me know if you need anything.
like this little like blue thing running around, and like the trainer's like running next to him. Oh my god, it's really great.
We saw Detective Pikachu last night, but the topic I want to talk about is
Sonic?
Is Sonic, because if they change his character model, I guess I would call it, into something that's a little more like the original Sonic, because the one we're seeing right now is kind of like weird. It looks, other than the character model, it looks pretty good, I think. Not in like this is going to be a genuinely good movie, but like
Not like this is gonna win an Oscar, but like, oh, it could be enjoyable.
yeah, this is enjoyable, because when I saw the first teaser, I was like, oh, Dr. Robotnik does not look anything like it. And I thought to myself, what if progressively through the movie he became more round and crazy?
Fair.
And then they showed like a tiny clip of him round and crazy, and I was like, yeah!
Yeah.
I want him to just, by the end of it, turn into a cartoon. Like, that's what I want. Leave my... Shut up, my suspension's fine.
Oh.
Listen, it's ride or die. Oh, I almost hit him.
I really
Damn it,
wanted
missed.
to. I know. Yeah. Why did he have human teeth? Why did they have to give him human teeth?
I don't know. I guess if he had sharp teeth, that would be weird too. But I think it's just his head shape, and they should have. And I really don't agree with people who are like, you shouldn't criticize media because now they have to redo it. It's like, okay, everyone has the right to criticize media. What you don't have the right to
Hey,
do
Ricky, I'm at Camp Pioneer, and it is
it's
a
like
goddamn war zone.
harass people about it.
What's going on? Are any of our guys there?
No, I don't think so. Sounds like they're clearing freaks. Don't worry. I'll find this guy. Deacon out.
Like, you can say, hey, I don't like Star Wars, but you can't go up to the actress for Rose and tell her, I'm gonna kill you. Like, those are two completely different scenarios. Hey! What? I came to help you.
No, we didn't come to help them.
Oh, I thought.
We came to get the red guy.
Yeah, well.
So.
All right, Red. Where the hell are you?
Ooh, little
Newts.
dudes.
Oh, wow, they're killing newts. Okay, what's this?
Oh.
Okay, yes, cigarette butts, yes.
Yeah, so I think where it gets tricky though is that now there is very little distinction between, like, the line between, like, oh, I don't like this thing, and I'm gonna
These
Kill
look like,
you?
and I'm gonna start a petition and harass the devs and like all that stuff.
I don't think starting a petition is harassment, but I think like tweeting at them saying that they're a piece of shit is harassment. I don't think starting a petition is.
I didn't say that. You didn't even let me finish my sentence.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is that you have a bunch of things on the stage of like criticism and like demanding and harassment, and like there's like a pretty wide span of like those activities. But I think that the issue is that like a lot of it gets really convoluted now, and like also even I'm not saying that starting a petition starting a petition definitely is not harassment, but when you have I think that the thing that creators get worried about, like for instance with the Sonic thing, like if they have them change the character model, is that they're not going to push back the release date of the movie. So if like a bunch of people get pissed off and force the company to change the model, they're just going to make all the devs crunch to fix it.
You mean the animators?
The animators crunch to fix it. That's the concern specifically with that. You know?
In my opinion, I don't think they're being... Okay, so in my opinion, making a petition or saying verbally, hey, I don't like this, doesn't force them to do it. I think it's your choice on if you want to respond.
Finally.
I mean, but that's the desired outcome. So
I don't think it's
Wood box.
productive to like be like harassing people, but I also don't think it's productive to say, hey, you can't say you don't like something.
no,
you know?
I agree with you, but I'm saying like it gets really complicated because
I know it's complicated. I just
like I don't think I don't think you could possibly say like this thing is okay, that thing like except in cases of like harassment, because like harassment's never okay. But like yeah, I'm not saying that people can't start petitions. Although I do think to an extent that's, you know, I don't know.
I think it's perfectly okay to say, hey, I didn't like this for these reasons. And if lots of people feel that way, it's okay for everyone to say that. I think it's not okay to personally stalk down like an actor's Instagram and spam them with threats and how much you hate them. Does
Right.
that make sense?
I
So
s-
it's like if I don't like something, I'll say, hey, I don't like this and I don't like it for these reasons. I'm upset about it, but I know that individually nobody is really...
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't think it's okay to say, hey, I
don't
hope
like-
you die, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. It's
Oh,
tricky
good.
because
You're in. Jesus. Well, if you gotta go, you gotta go.
He died peeing.
I think I don't know. It's tricky because like there's some cases where I think I would like we would agree, like if we agree that the criticism is okay, but like what if like they started a petition that like there shouldn't be any women in Star Wars? You know what I mean?
It's a petition. I mean, I'm not saying that petitions shouldn't exist, but if somebody makes a petition that there shouldn't be any women in Star Wars, it's up to the creators of Star Wars to go, hey, I'm not going to listen to
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's not... in my opinion, I don't think petitions have as much power as some people think they do. I think a petition just shows this is a general interest. If there was a petition to say, I don't think there should be any women in Star Wars, there's nothing I can do to stop that. The only
Yeah.
thing I can do in response to that is say, my criticism of the petition is that petition shouldn't exist, but I have actually
More spit.
no like power to stop that. And
Yeah.
and my reaction to it is what's important. Oh, okay. I see where I got mixed up.
Finally.
Give me my stuff.
always need ammo.
Hi, Kid Prodigy. Activates my biker's spidey sense. Tobacco piss man with that way.
Yeah.
Where the fuck are you hiding,
Oh
Reg?
shit,
He's
there's a
gotta
lot of
be here
people in here.
Don't mind me.
I saw something.
No, you didn't. You didn't see anything.
Don't worry about it.
If you know what's good for you, you didn't see anything.
Where? Oh, up there.
A lot of ammo left.
Oh, I got a bunch of freaker residue, but now I must
Killed all the people?
I need birchwood, so if you see that stuff.
Flush him out. She's been shot.
That guy does not give a shit. You guys haven't paid me, so I'm just gonna ignore it.
Yeah.
Hiding in one of these shacks. Huh?
He had it coming. The one that I shot mouthed it off to me. Nothing to see, really. No.
Come on, Reg. Come on out.
Gotcha.
Out here, Drifter!
Oh,
You come all the way out here to die?
No, I didn't.
oof.
I did not come all
Can you
the way
imagine
out here to
taking a
die.
nail bat to the face?
Into your eyes.
Yeah.
You wouldn't die right away. You would know this was happening to you.
Oh,
So we got proof of the kill. I
We
wish I
got-
could buy, like, birch branches. Because...
rather than having to find them.
Bye, losers!
I'm going to get my bite. I love it. Last week's paycheck bounced, so I'm just going to keep on walking.
Everyone else is shooting. He's like, no, I just saw a horde of
He's like,
zombies. and...
no. I got my pink bike.
I like it because it also helps me find it.
Yeah.
Because nobody else has a pink bike. And then also, no one would ever challenge me in this bike.
For this bike.
No. Because I come in, and I'm very secure in my masculinity. And I think they pick up on that energy. Like, I'm very scary, but I'm
They're
also
like-
riding a pink bike, so clearly, I don't care about anything.
They're like,
I'll
whoa.
kill you.
Whoa, he's very,
Yeah, he has nothing. This is a man who has nothing to prove. To you or anyone.
Hey, Ricky. I got him.
Deacon, what a relief. Lindsay has some folks she was close to. I'll let him know.
Yeah, okay. I'll see you around, Ricky.
If you're a murderer or worse and someone pays me to take you out, you're already dead. You just don't know it. But only if you're bad. Yeah! Movie time!
Geek? I've been, thinking about what you were saying about doing something to make a difference around here, pay back the camp.
I'm listening.
Do you got a few minutes? I want to show you something.
Yeah. Guess I can spare you a minute or two.
What does the 1% mean on his jacket?
I don't think it
So where
says
are we
1%. I was
You
looking
ever
at
been
it
up to
earlier.
the caves north of the lake? I know. Come on. See if you can keep up. Okay. Let's go.
If anyone here speaks biker, what do all his patches mean?
I got march duty anyway this morning. Gotta see if any freaks are stuck in the muck out that way. When's the last time you went up there? Been a few years, I guess.
When I was a boy, we used to live in that damn cave. My old man sort of fancied himself a geologist.
Oh, here's some.
Sounds like we got a couple. Freaks stuck in the mud, I mean.
Oh, I was wondering why they didn't have
Here, let me take
barriers, but I guess the mud must be a natural barrier. That's a cool detail.
Nice work. I think Schizo's just found a new man for the job. You know what Schizo can go do. Anyway, as I
That's
was
so
saying,
interesting.
we spent hours talking about how all these caves were formed when lava flows would harden on the outside, but the molten cores would still flow like buried rivers. You got the big caves that drew in the tourists, like Metolius up there. And there's way more than that. Riddled all over these parts.
I think that's very cool.
Okay, we're coming up on the highway. We gotta be quiet.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, CC, I'm scared.
Jesus Christ! This is why you brought me out here? Smell a bunch of goddamn freaks?
Yeah.
They're all yelling.
Okay. Come on, follow me.
Wait. Follow him. Where the hell are we going?
You'll see. Come on.
I don't know, Deke. Last time we followed one of your plans,
Stay down.
Yeah.
it didn't go well. Ugh.
Tail the Horde. Okay, right.
So,
What the hell are we doing, Deke? This doesn't seem all that smart, even for a goddamn drifter.
Hold up. You remember telling me about how the tourists used to flood up from California in the summer, choke off Highway 97 and the I-5 freeway?
I like how the Horde isn't all the time, because I'd be really stressed out.
Yeah.
These here freaks.
Well, you weren't wrong about one thing. These freaks, the big groups, the ones that some call hordes, I think they're the reason we can't get their numbers down.
What do you mean?
Think about it, man. I've been out here in the shit collecting bounties for more than a year. Boozer, too. Ricky, Schizo, a few others. How many freaks you think I killed?
A few.
A few. Yeah, but their numbers never go down.
Oh.
You got a point?
It's these hordes. Every night, there's a steady stream of them up and down the Santiam Highway. Thousands of freaks pouring into the Lost Lake Valley north of the Cascades.
And you think they're coming up from California? Highway's closed off. No one's been south of the Santiam Pass in years.
It's not closed off to the hordes. Freaks are the reason it's closed off. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that the hordes come in every night. Not a goddamn thing we can do to stop them.
So where are they going? Iron Mike, get over here.
No, he's going that way.
Oh, I guess we gotta... Okay. Yeah, well, he's smarter than us.
Yeah.
I was just gonna stand right next to him. I was like, they can't see me in the bushes, it's fine.
I wonder if they're like...
They must be being called to something.
Or like if they're creating new ones and like sending them up this way or something.
Maybe
or if they're migrating.
But I wonder if, since they... You know how they have those quarantine zones? I wonder if they're trying to, like, call them there to kill them in giant pits or something, you know? Because sometimes when I hear the Horde... Like, when I'm walking around, there's a horde nearby, I hear this weird sound.
Lost more than a few men trying to back in the day.
Yeah, I know. I was there. And every horde that comes through leaves a few stragglers or gets busted up and scatters, and just like that, freaks everywhere as far as the eye can see.
So maybe they're trying, or they're attracted to something.
Yeah.
But maybe they're trying to lure them in on purpose. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. To...
By they, I think we both mean Nero,
yeah,
right?
Nerd. The nerds.
The nerds.
Yeah.
You don't need to see them to know that they're around.
We figure out a way to stop the hordes coming through. Maybe we can make some headway, reduce their numbers.
Make it safer. Free up more farmland, irrigation.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do we do that? You know goddamn well you can't take on a whatever you call it, a horde?
So...
This is how.
I'll be goddamn.
They stay in there all day, hibernating or whatever the hell freaks do.
So, what are you thinking that we...
Yep. Blow it the hell up.
See,
Stick it dynamite there, and there. We bring down a mountain of rock. We seal this shit up.
Yeah, so we trap a few hundred inside. What good is that gonna do?
No, you don't get it. We
Definitely
seal
says
this
one.
cave.
Oh, wait, no.
Maybe
an
they don't
R
got
on
no
the
place to
bottom.
sleep. Or maybe this trail of piss and shit dries out, goes stale, and others stop coming.
Like ants. Ah. They're like ants. They're
All
like
right.
bugs.
You get my attention. Okay, come on, let's head back.
No, that makes sense because they're always building things out of their poop and stuff, and that's what like termites and ants do. All hive minds, and they have hive.
These are warmed
I wonder
up
if
a
there's a
bit.
queen.
Let's see if you can keep up.
Yeah, okay.
Like a
When
dark
does
spawn
being out
mother,
in the
but
shit make
worse.
you an expert on freaks. You spend your spare time just following them around, seeing what makes them tick.
Brood mother, yeah.
Not exactly.
And how do you know about all this? About what a horde's gonna do, where they sleep?
A few days ago, I was riding north of Belknap Crater when a chopper flew by.
A chopper? What the hell?
Just listen to me. It was a black chopper. One of those Nero choppers that used to fly all over the goddamn place when the shit was going down.
And you saw one, still flying.
I followed them. I stole one of their radios. I've been trying to track them down, see if they have a base around here. Supplies. Shit, I mean, see if the feds are still alive. You know what I'm saying? They're out here doing field work of some kind on the freaks. They're studying them.
They got resources to do that, while we're out here starving, fighting to stay alive.
I followed them up to the Grotto Caves. You know the ones?
Yeah.
They had motion sensors set up, measuring how many freaks used the cave during the day, and, Mike, it was thousands.
That right.
They said freaks all up and down the Cascade Range, south of Crater Lake and north up to Smith Rock, all used these lava tube caves to hibernate. So, we blow up those caves, maybe we have a few less to deal with.
Or maybe you make it worse. I don't know. I don't...
Hey, this idea of yours, it's got some merit, but a job like that, it's gonna take a fair amount of TNT.
He said you wanted help making Lost Lake safer. This is how we do it.
All right, look. There's some things I gotta do, okay? But you meet me at the bridge in a couple of minutes. I know where we can find some.
So is this Revenge of the Nerds?
Yeah. So I wonder, maybe this is a bad idea, because if that was a good idea, would Nero have not already done it since they have more resources?
Well, do they want to get rid of the... It doesn't seem like they want to get rid of them, though.
Why? But why would they not want to? Just so they can keep studying them? Or?
Yeah.
But
If we're operating under the assumption that they kind of created them, maybe we're in a zone where they exist and Nero exists in a separate place.
I would wonder what the overall benefit of having the entire world be.
Don't you remember Umbrella Corporation?
Yeah, but they didn't. They wanted to solve it. They wanted.
Skizzo,
They were like,
about
"Oops,
that, I'm busy.
better fix
See,
that."
Iron Mike and I, we're just heading out on a run.
You and Iron Mike. You'll get your ass up that way today, or you and your gimp boyfriend are gonna find yourselves out in the shit. You hear me? Without a goddamn battle.
Umbrella Corporation.
I'll get right on that. St. John out.
All of their outbreaks were by accident, and that most of the games are revolve around containing the accident. And because, you know, the rich people who own it are like, oh man, now I can't go to my yacht. So.
Yeah, I just...
Or maybe they have a more long-term plan. Like, we want to study it for a while and then we'll do something. I don't know.
Well, so...
Can I help you?
Nope.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. I was trying to stop before the cutscene initiated.